Good evening. Welcome back for those coming back and those on replays. Hey, we hope you stay. So tonight we're on our way to more Final Fantasy, as said before. That's right, as we went through yesterday. I mean, we said do a short beginning to Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. So we'll be doing that for the Friday, Saturday game of the week. I was hoping 7.5 would go in. It wasn't. It was just the Hatching Tide bonus. Okay, so that's the whole Easter event. It is. So with that said and done, we're going to get that run on the way. See what we're doing. Absolutely. Get in there, do that, then hit timers after Hatching Tide. Absolutely. That's the plan. We'll see how well we can get stuck on it. So let's get to it, because who wants to hang out here? That's right, we're back at the amphitheater in Gridania, where a number of the actual events happen. Stylish Dreamer. Oh, what eggy thing has she thought up for this time? Oh, we have Party Eggy glasses and Party Eggy eyeglasses. Okay, they're probably the same thing. One's an actual item for the head and the other is an actual this. So those glasses. Come one, come all, for the happy season of Hatching Tide is upon us once more. And what an excellent season it is. That's the spirit. How lovely to see you again. You remember me? Yes. It's Jalebi Alipo, who's also another one of the Alipo girls. Alipo? Yep, that would be Zoe Alipo, Chloe Alipo, and of course there's another Alipo. Doesn't mean they're all from the same mothers, but they're all half-sisters, if you. This year, I've dreamt of marvelous golden eggs rising from curious flora. Seek, our dreamers are hiding eggs in black shroud for participants to lift from the shrubbery, thereby reenacting my dream. Successful seekers will be awarded very stylish glasses. I would debate the stylishness of them, but hey, we'll say what it is. Although little to no time has passed since I've had word from near Nonota organizing the operation, cannot help but worry something has gone awry. If only I could go there and find her myself, but alas, I have duties to attend here. Oh, how fortunate. Of course. Perhaps you could be so kind to seek out Nonota out in my stead? Why not? It's an adventure, and I'm on my way. Thank you. I hope she returned to Grenania safely. It would be worth checking the Aetheryte Plaza before venturing further afield. Should be wearing a pair of thematic glasses, hers in the shape of a chicken. Not a chocobo. That's disappointment. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Search for Nonota in the Aetheryte Plaza. So for that, we'll just merely take the Aetheryte shard to the plaza. Has a very bright top. It is neon yellow. I like neon colors, they're fun. Oh, there we have her. Oh, I see. Chicken face with this and the wings of that. Hello, little Nonota. My glasses, they're the prize for participating in this year's Hatching Tide festivities, but marvelous. I chased a leafy beast and discovered a most fortuitous chicken, but now I must away. Look forward to these Hatching Tides facilities this spring. This. Okay. He's a weird one. Oh, hello! A happy hatching tide to you. How can I be of service? Well, actually, Miss Alipo was getting a little worried. Jilly sent you? I suppose I've been gone a while, but having trouble hiding our eggs in the arena? Oh no. As I was working, these tall, thick glasses suddenly sprung forth. I tried to trim them back, but not even my best garden grasses suddenly sprung forth. It would make the smallest impression. Best I managed to only snip a couple of leaves. I think that our arena is carpeted not by typical brambles, but a variety of leafkin. We could hardly send our egg hunters into a nest of monsters, or what to do. Well, you have dedicated this to get rid of such things. Nope, truly a godsend. Let's start by gathering information about this particular plant. Though I know adventurers generally prefer to slay monsters first and ask questions later, I prefer to find out more about what I'm about to kick my pants off with. So head to the Botanist Guild. In the meantime, if you could ask around the Carline Canopy, a strange specimen, I would greatly appreciate it. I'd almost think this. Take one of the leaves I managed to salvage. Let us reconvene at the Aetheryte Plaza once we gather the information we can. Do those have a rainbow lens to them? I think they do. Oh, lovely. Carline Canopy. Leaf meat assistant. Quest giver of that. Well, you are the one behind the line. There you are. Hey, adventurer. I'm seeking a contract. Well, no, I'm asking about this. It looks almost like a foxfire type plant. Leaves. The leaves comes from a variety of flytrap. Often perceives this regarding rosettes. They're actually this. Don't believe I've seen this one particular shade of green. Curious. First of the genesis, so do leafkin. Not be surprised if some aberrant strain had developed in the process. If your sorry assistants culling it, do not hesitate to ask. Of course not. Server. Oh, sir. Welcome this, Zero Man. Be of service to you. Yes, I have a leaf for you to look at. Well, I'm not well versed in leaves steeped for a myriad of teas. My knowledge can offer no insight to particular specimen. My apologies. However, we did have a guest come in search of a strange leafkin just moments ago. Elton gentleman wearing shaded spectacles introduced himself as an alchemist specialized in the study of wild beasts. While he didn't seem somewhat eccentric, perhaps a bird of his standing might offer assistance you require. I believe he said he was bound for Old Gridania. Perhaps you should seek him out. I gotta go this way around. A breezy adventurer. Looking to hire? I'm good with a lance. Yeah, not quite. Information, my good sir. Information. Just the facts. I recognize this. A whole swarm of these leafkin are crowding the little corner in Blackshroud just the other day. Never seen anything quite like it, so I tried to give it a poke. You believe it? Leaves and flowers just kept growing back easy as you please. Eventually I gave up. One thing I can't stand is feeling impotent. Must be common for you. Ah, yes. Those adventurers, I'd have to bite my tongue more often than not, which makes me a good silent protagonist. So you don't say much. You don't want to know what I'm thinking. Sonota, you're back. Perfect timing. Oh, as always. Botanist Guild, this leaf belongs to the type highly durable leafkin. So durable, in fact, that the pieces you and I possess are apparently very much alive. What did you discover? Apparently they're in the Blackwood, particularly painful. Others have been similarly unsuccessful in cutting them back, in which case developing an alternate strategy does seem to be in order. Alchemist, you mentioned, seems like a good lead, I think. Elzim Shade Inspector, perhaps the fellow of whom I was speaking earlier. They'd something like chasing a lady piece after all. So after over, we'll see if we can't find him. Go that way? Oh, he's up there. Not a pain in the rear. It's like the only spot well away from any particular ether point. Weeds and Whimsy. Your choice, which way's faster? Go horizontal, vertical, and horizontal a little bit, or, you know, vertical and then completely horizontal for a while. Okay, they'll give us the ability to ride inside a place like this. Hey, it's a caster. Well, at least no one has got the glamour set up for that. Oh, the poor tortoise chicken has found me again, along with the gentleman of adventure. Nonota is not a chicken. Yeah, that sounds like me. Ravenous for a leafkin, large and small, the wayfaring herbalist, alchemist, or baron at your service. This is what we're talking about. What? Why is this? This is the very leaf I've been pursuing for moons upon moons. Moons upon moons upon moons upon moons. Yeah, okay. This guy's... That is to say, I've been seeking assistance in combating this mess. Or, if you are seeking assistance in combating this menace, I would be happy to help. Very much obliged. As an alchemist, would you say there's some sort of concoction that might prove effective against this creature? Oh, doubt you not the efficacy of my concoctions, little chicken. This guy's getting a boot butt. With this aberrant leaf in his possession, Herberin the Great can finally realize his purpose of traveling to the 12 Woods. Finally seize his quarry by the stalk and wrestle it to submission. You need a moment there. But my enthusiasm overcomes me. You see, I was poring over leafkin of this very persuasion. My eyeballs were subjected quite a piece of mischief. Since then, they burn like the seven hells when it's exposed to sunlight, wind, and most anything. As long as I wear these tinted lenses, I can remain upright, free of blinding pain, nausea, and for several bells at a time. Not quite long enough to brew a tincture that shall spare you a similar fate. Quite long enough to carry this, of course. If you now excuse me, I have ingredients to grow from Shaded Bower. Wait, at least allow me to foot the bill. It's been a while since I've been to Shaded Bower. It's a store. 1.0, when I started here in Gridania, it was the most common place for me to buy arrows until I'd leveled out of the region. Arrows? Yes. In 1.0, archers used to have to purchase ammunition. Ew. Some people are like, I'm glad they got rid of that. Yeah. So was I. Then I decided to be a mage anyway. That's why one of the reasons I decided to be a mage. By the time I caught up, the had already finished his shopping. Ha! Just the bare sight of that leaf has imbued me with untold mercantile stamina. Like lightning flashed my gill. Now, like a mountain, grew my spoils. He's gonna go down and make a little push on. Now then, I must gather my thoughts. The leafkin in question is troublesome strain of flytrap. Dust of vitality so great that it sprouts forth with abundance. The very spot it has been shorn. Therefore, by thwarting its regenerative powers, we may cut this terror down to size, not only in the metaphorical sense, but literal. Cool. You two have living pieces of its tender floral flesh. Combined with my chosen ingredients, they shall need a distillation that shall forestall creature's recovery. Effects will be temporary, but a skilled hand only needs a few moments. No? Soak your scythe in Herbson's bane and mow with all your might. Wonderful news! Can you imagine if the creatures were only susceptible to fire? An egg hunt through a field of ash is hardly what Gilliam dreamed of. Fire? Heavens forfend, my dear chicken. The act of snipping itself is transcendent communication. Or so they say. To inhale the life breath of the forest, to welcome within one's heart the bounties of the land, to have one's eyes squinted with squirted with burning venom. These are experiences we live for, not so much the latter. Not to mention free samples of plant life to be gained along the way. Were I not liable to keel over any moment, I would nothing better than slice shrubbery by your side. However, I have every confidence that a brave adventurer such as yourself will succeed where I have failed. Okay. Now let us commence. Make me the happiest man in the realm. Bestow me upon me your leaves. Why is it a hammer? It could have just been the alchemist's sign. Just as oil dissolves oil. That's true. Non-polar dissolves non-polar. Effects of this leaf shall counteract their own regenerative properties. I don't know why he's hammering it. Whereby this should be brought thusly, and that should be, yes, from all angles, may this scythe strike true. Okay. He's done. I offer up my masterpiece, my soul, my well-lubricated garden scythe. In your hands, may it hack away at our hardships. Exterminate. Prepare to make the reaper. You can leave the rest to me. I'm not that point that's going to make that comment. Our insight's been equipped to cut back the fly traps. One step reclaiming our arena. Yay. But rest assured, your efforts will be rewarded with exclusive hatching tide gifts. But do take care to avoid any squirting venom. Of course. Airburn the Upright would like to join this sortie to observe the effects of his alchemical miracle. insofar as they can be observed with scalded eyeballs. Of course, let us watch Thalen's work from a safe distance. Arena's a fair walk from here, so I will have the Dreamers arrange for a chocobo carriage. Come find me when you're ready to depart. Translation, it's its own instance. Hooray! Always fun. Which will basically be action 1, 2, 3 kind of thing. I mean, I can't just like destroy it with the power that destroys things at the end of the world. Maybe? But of course, these were written for someone who's only level 15 and not wielding such miraculous powers. Sonata, ready to clear the area of troublesome sprigs and stalks? Say the word, and an egg usher shall whisk us away. Seasonal event instance unlocked. Sprig cleaning. Wielding garden scythes, slay troublesome traps, and retrieve Archon. All classes and jobs eligible for participating. Speak of the egg ushers who can travel to the area. This may it provide for the systems? No. 4 stages. Learn about it. Overview. Solo duty with a 3-minute time limit. Using special actions, trim back menacing weeds. Counter, highest possible score. Rewards, brilliant eggs proportionate to their score. Rewards cannot hear and speaking with this. Oh, right. Special actions. Pruning Purelet, circular area effect. Attack that moves you swiftly forward, slicing this on the path. Spriginator. Large circle can only be executed upon gaining sufficient cleaning spirit. Okay, so we gotta build up scores. Scores. Each pesky leafkin you cut down to size. In amongst the traps, Archon eggs meant for this. Collecting gold, silver, and bronze will earn you a different number of points. 100 for the gold eggs, 50 for the silver, 30 for this, and a leafkin sprig is 1. High score. Looks like 10,000 is the high score. Yay! So we get that. Unusual leafkin. Transcendental during this. Trimming these with apparently one of the following benefits. Increase your cleaning gauge. Status effect. Golden eye. Praise your check. It's a finding eggs, golden eggs, or this. So cut the little bastard down when you see them. Alright, we are informed. We're ready. Participate in sprig cleaning. Into the weeds. Start hacking away. Shrubbery's been defeated. Onward. Complete. New record. I'm 775 and I got 8 leads. Yay! I might have to do that several times. Magnificent works. Half the time they search their eggs in comfort and safety. Exceeded even my own expectations. Delivered me a vision and dream. Not to mention Sprig's most troublesome trap. I stare with all without risks meaning my vision. Boo-hoo. These results. Go ahead and tell Jilly or Eggmont to proceed on this. There might be a few more traps I need to hunt, but we'll have to find out what we get in the end. Was it the most efficient cut down? Probably not. Leafkin, no wonder the pressure is taking longer than expected. Glad to hear the issue's been resolved and everyone emerged unscathed. Clean up the sprigs and sprout, he also managed to retrieve what eggs were lost to the foliage. To hide the eggs anew and begin the festivities. Thank the alchemist who was most fierce. Do you think Master Herberin is still in Gridania? Eureka! Yep, he's still here. And himself, for you sound cheerful. Fair chicken, cheerful does not describe half my mood. For Herberin, the peerless has made a discovery for the ages. Well, lead us not in this. Able to concoct regenerate ointment for my poor blistered eyeballs. I'm cured. I was sticking my face too close to my object of study has at long last served me well. For where the venom is splashed, so did the antidote. How else might be able to manipulate the properties of fantastic creatures? We could develop cures upon cures, divide agents upon agents. We are witness to the golden age of alchemy, rising resplendent from fields of fell leafkin. Goodness, must be what the eggs my dream represented. Bright hopes for a future that discovery portends. Foretells. It was you, my oval comrades, who spoke of destiny. Had I but listened, but Herberin had been a fool. But no longer. I hereby hear the wisdom of the egg and continue my work with full faculties. All thanks to you. You seem to possess a great appreciation for the spirit of Hatching Tide and also a pair of our promotional glasses. Oh, these. These I wear not for protection against the elements, but as a reminder of the catalyst that changed my fate forever. Makes me proud to see how Hatching Tide brings joy to one and all. Our celebrations have but scarcely begun. Accept these glasses as a token of our appreciation. You've more than earned them. All right. Our dreamers will continue to patrol the areas, but we may need some further trimming. Distance will be much appreciated, and we'll reward you with this Hatching Tide gifts. Hooray! Dun, 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 dun. You may participate in it as often as you would like. Depends on what the goodies are. Race against the clock, slash away through ends of stage discovery. Aim for the highest possible score. Brilliant eggs upon this. Traded Dreamer, and this for items and gear. For items and gear and items. How wonderfully cited it can be for this. Okay, so let's just use this. Can go over here. Yay. This can go here for 5. It'll work. Let's find our wonderful dreamer to be sold things to. Egg Advocate. Here we are. We have painted eggy glasses for 20. Slim, eggy, chicken eyeglasses, blooming eyeglasses. The appropriate ones all here. Scattered eggs for this. Baskets. Archon egg. Table. Advertisement. So some wall-mounted pictures therein. And tabletop advertisement. As well as magic prism Catching Tide. So let's go with... We have but 8. True. So to get the full set of the dress glasses, we will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 100. And to get them actual as physical items for your head slot, we will need 100. So 200 for the lot. Honey, be lovely. What are you two doing here? Hope might run into you. Surprised to see me here? You seem a little far from home, my lady. You revolutionize the Arcadian. We're out in my own horizons. See things I've never seen. Try things I never tried. And turns out this rough and tumble egg hunt is fun. Stop by the gym next year in Alexandria. Oh, good to have you. And you, honey, be lovely? Most darling little event I've ever seen. I would have brought my broadcasting equipment had I known, except to incorporate some of these adorable accessories into my stage costume instead. Uni, you're a trope. You're also here. Much green here. Worlds apart from Solution. No. Egg hunt was fun. Though my sisters had laid claim to the very same egg. Thought it might come to blow. If I said I wanted it, they both backed down. Or imagine I would journey beyond the dome. So many opportunities I owe to you. Opportunity to relax with my sisters and collect eggs and exchange them with whimsical prizes. Things I will treasure for the rest of my days. Take this picture. And these two. Hamlin, Paulin, Herbalin. That's our collection of individuals who've been causing trouble for the last few. They are indeed. I score 775. All right. So, start with wiping this group out. I forgot one in the bottom corner. Nothing special here, so... The wrong button, you silly. Right. Shrubbery has been defeated. Not the right one. Minute 27. You have it minimum 53. Needed this. New record, 24,000. Nice. Definitely was sucking on timers there. Wait, does that mean I just wound up with 33 eggs? Cool. Right, so if I didn't keep scuffing my attacks, I'd be better off. Suppose if I really wanted to go faster on it, I should have left that side gone zigzag on it. $18 seconds on that one. Frack, that was the wrong button. Time's up. Oh, I definitely think I got better. Good. 3062. 12 golden eggs, 50 silver eggs, 30 and yeah, 12, 16, 32, and 360. Nice. Final reward, 31. 64. Yeah. Let's participate some more. If I don't keep hanging the wrong button, I'll be faster on it. More eggs. A little sloppy on that one. Wrong button. That one will slap. Woo! 58 this time. And you're picking up the pace pretty good. Mirror. How many do I have now? 122. Enough for one set. I want one more go, at least. Go, go, go. 2 minutes remaining. Damn it. Golden eye. Go, go, go. Faster, faster, faster. Oops, well. Not quite the same, but I did get a lot more golden eggs. Good, another 54. Total score, this high score. I didn't quite meet my high score. Damn. Think I got enough? 176. One more run should have more than enough. And I beat my own high score. Cool. Use it where you can, I guess. Would be one in a painful spot. What the? Damn it. Not fast enough. Another 39. I only need that many, though, so I'm not bad. Did that beat my previous score, though? Didn't bother to check. No. Alright, so. 2. These will be event elements, so I can put them in the armoire anyway. It's always good to see people from the other games show up. You think other people who haven't done Dawn Trail would see Honeybee Lovely in the group? Probably not. You'd have to actually have done the Arcadian element to see them, of course. MM 2025 advertisement, 2026 advertisement. That's the 26. That's actually 10-5-1. 2015? Yeah. That would be 25 right there. XXV is 25. It'd be XXVI. That's 16. That's this. Right. Ah, that's right. We've been around for a bit. Oh, I see our fill-in for our friend is here. Actually, no, that is him. Yet we can't speak with Mr. Godsworth. We do worry about him sometimes. Anyone else lurking around of this particular group? Something that I see that I recognize. But if I want more, I can run some more. Aha. Well, it's good to see you. Finding many eggs. Elders here recommend we participate in festivities since we are visiting as envoys. I'm glad we did. Bona and Gulaj, I love these cute little eggs. Won't leave till I've collected as many as I can. What a delight to speak with you in Eorzea. Hopes our nations may forge deep and lasting friendships, and we're glad to have the opportunity of this. Beautiful, everyone here so kind. Gifted this outfit by a native named Gilili. Half a mind surprised everyone but home are running turning in this guise. That's worthy of everything right there. Get a picture here with everyone in, I think. Oops, I need this first. Oh no, it doesn't work without this. Bayo, just a photobomb at all. There you go. Who else is lurking in the lists? The people who've completed Dawn Trail would have that. Yep. People who've done the Arcadian have got these girls down the front. See anyone outstanding though? No one else? No, I do not. 'Tis a pity, 'tis a pity. So we got our weekly stuff to get into next? Oh, absolutely. Start with our raids, because we need more pieces. Haven't given us the... Oops. Find the recipes for it. I have it. I just have to use it. Zip back to Limsa. Absolutely. I'll put this over here. this is out of position. Look around. Hi. It's like, hello. Goodbye. Zoop. From sunny weather to rainy weather. Sun, sun, rain. Yeah. Isn't that just a shame? So you're hoping for 7.5. The first points they release are definitely going to be the dies. Yep. I do hope they'll release the dies. Or dying changes. That'll fix up a lot of things. I also hope they'll add the... You can add these things to the armoire, which are, of course, all the class armors. So it says, like, Gunblade and Alone. You'll be able to throw it in the armoire. Literally Lily. All right, let's get some background going here. We have a new runner. Lady Deb Troublemaker. Let's cast together, bros. Keeps all mages. One of each. Yep. Oh, hiding my ley lines. Rock chips. Sick. Well, a little chat here is because we got... Can't have all 4 mages, but we'd have a black mage, a red mage, a summoner, and the Pictomancer.
This will be a tag team match of extreme proportions.
I can handle you alone.
Everyone's damaged. Magic increased.
Oh, what fearsome flames! He set the ring ablaze.
I like Inferno.
The diver's there, shielded in time.
The flames are spreading. At this rate, the challenger will be trapped.
I'll wipe you out.
I'm gonna have to take that one. And get a shield up beforehand. That's
Hey, save some fun for me.
Never! It's all mine.
Deep Blue's lost his cool. He's tagging in.
If there ain't a wave to ride, just make one yourself.
Good gods, what an enormous wave!
Not in the middle.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
Worth. Still worth.
You're going down!
Just a little greedy on those casts.
What a drag. Let's do this together, bro.
Both brothers have entered the ring. Oh, that's grounds for disqualification.
They don't fight alone either, so it's only fair.
The extremes fight as one!
It seems the referee is allowing it. It's double trouble for the challenger.
We're just getting started!
Hey, check out this smooth teamwork.
The brothers have triggered a fusion explosion! Truly, they're deadly beasts.
Fish! For my blue flu. Stay with the water.
I've been saving this trick just for you.
Oh, brace yourselves, folks. The extremes are holding nothing back.
Boom.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
Impressive footwork on display today.
I ride the Inferno.
Oh, that must have hurt. Hang in there.
You're going down.
Oh no!
If there ain't a wave to ride, just make one yourself.
Onward down. Can they recover from this?
Didn't quite get that cast.
What power! Looks like someone isn't holding back.
And done, done, done.
seen anything this gnarly.
I'm not finished with you yet!
Yes, you are. And our new runner.
It's all over. Until next time.
You'll thank you for the runs, and let's see what greedy things we get this time. No repairs, but that's okay. We'll get a materia out of it. I would like to see it not have to keep hitting go right afterwards. That's right. We're gonna have to wait through the view screen. Here it is. Da 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 dun 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 dun. Oh, there's only. Oh, another helm. Oh well. Dun 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 dun. Oh, yes. So you can store them. Yep. What's the point of storing them here? You already have technically glasses that you can wear over top of your faces. Yes. Well, now I can use them in glamours for everyone else. Deploy. Perfect. Complete that mission for me, my ladies. Andy Bean is about the same size as some of those eggs. That's a particularly evil look. Very Asianic, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Now it is raining, so we do want to get out of the rain. Of course, the rain ended, so that works for as well. Deep fears a broke meat's rougher than a barnacle hole. Well, describe something else. Suppose I ought to expect nothing less for a city that was founded by pirates. True. No deed beyond dare, and so long as the coin be fair, to the graves the ventures be falling. Ooh. Evening, what do we have? Pair of knights at the front. And a new runner, we have Mama Vivo and Humble Talent. Look vaguely familiar. Do love the sleeves, though.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion!
Here we go, go!
Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
My kicks work just fine for booting your butt.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach. can't afford to be careless now.
Owies there.
Behold, the essence of martial mastery.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
There is much more to come.
That should be fine where I'm standing for casting purposes. Yep.
Oh, the challengers holding their own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
Then on the 45, and we'll see which way it goes.
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
Right, he's never tasted defeat.
No more holding back. Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
I beg your pardon? What is he going to do with all those weapons? Such ferocity! The champion is ruthless indeed!
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
The tyrant altered his form! He looks even more tyrannical than before!
One and only, huh?
Know the folly of challenging me unenhanced.
Go, go, go. I should have used fire instead. I used wind. Have it? Yeah, a little bit.
I will not yield my throne.
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth!
Now fall.
Ah,
Oh,
blast.
he's split the ring in half! We're going to need urgent repairs!
Oh, flip. I missed that. I was a little bit down.
And now he's thrown the ring. What absurd strength! The ring shall presently be restored.
Oh. Yeah.
There's a clash between fellow pride and mortal resolve. Either side could come out on top.
The power of feral souls makes the Arcadian what it is.
So, how did that other one go? Not much you can do about that. No? No, not really. I hadn't gotten my jump wrong in the first place, I wouldn't have been there, so we're not going to count that as any fault of anyone. You, but my own. Exactly. I was in a good spot right away. You are not going that way, my friend. You are down.
It's all over.
Oopsie, I have a caps lock on there, but that's okay. Alright, you did well. Got splatted, but that's okay. You did well. Only thank one of the two, so if we have two runners, we'll thank one. One who got kaplattered. Why not? What random piece are we gonna get? I don't know. I do not know. Another hollow helm. To start passing on those helms. I am, aren't I? Be a case of what's that in the other? Alright, so that's 3 in there. Former males from COD, but a relief seem in good health. Rejoin the ranks. Offered, I did not regret shedding the red. Enter 2, sober up, then Bloom can plot a course route for our next voyage. Fair enough. Now you can open up and you've got... Oh, and all the colors. Pick that up somewhere. I forget where. These are definitely a better way to go. Yeah, because they give you all the different sub-goes to them. Party, eye patch, right on the left. Groovy glasses. Gold rimmed. Shaded visors. Painted eggies. Chicken, silver, gold, black, white, gray, brown, purple, brass, green, blue. Are they all the glasses? I don't know. I don't think so. No, I do not think so. Long adventures both ways? Mm-hmm. What sort of trouble points can you create? All the goody trouble points. Mm-hmm. Have all the fun with it? Absolutely. Go have a smack about with it. I just gotta find myself some more goodies. While I'm waiting, I may as well shift this into the bag as well. And we'll see what's in these boxes. That's got to go somewhere else. It does? It does. So that'll be deposited. Let's see what's in this box. Mimsel top hat. There's a few of those I've managed to turn up. Wild flower bed. Coins. 5 coins. Ooh, I like. You do? Of course. Road sparrow. Indigo cloth. I don't know how good that is going to be. What do you do? And a competence material. So that's just spend. What do you use for? Oh. All right. You need 3 of them. Ovum wool yarn, mana silver nugget. That's easy enough to get. Do I have others of this right now? No, I don't. Alright. I have a funny feeling indigo itself might be worth more. Oops, it's number 1. So sinister. But we'll have to go visit Hawkers and see what we could... excuse me, flip these for. Can't do it right now. Weep. No, it looked like I teleported for half a moment, didn't it? No way I did. Oh yeah. Master Sergei. And Sidekick. Nice. Sidekick's getting it first for being cool. So those are what? Just the pantalettes at the bottom? Yeah. Pantalettes. Mimsel hat type hat.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal Femme Fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
Nah, I don't think so. I haven't yet.
A wicked weapon. Van Patel poised to execute a fatality.
You will become a stain on this world.
Challenger has nowhere left to run.
Not really moving at the moment.
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions.
Crowd kill
Give
instead
me
of
your
cloud kill.
ether.
It's begun. She's draining the audience of their ether.
And make that distinction.
All of you will feed me.
Van Patel's unleashed the ether. The challenger's in her realm now.
Nah, I don't think so. I'm gonna get shields up.
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
Why is she a better fighter than you?
Spectacle of slaughter resumes. How will the challenger adapt? It's a veritable reign of death. Under and down. Can they recover from this?
Piece of cake. That was almost bad for them.
Such insolence I have never known. More. I need more ether.
Bam, bam, bam. Bang, bang.
She's draining the crowd's ether again! I hope our dear spectators are feeling all right.
I think our healer forgot.
In pain. lies pleasure.
She's unleashed even more ether! How will this end?
When she loses. Oh. Keep going, keep going, keep going. My hand left the control for a moment. I was like, no, I fumbled my keys. There she goes. It is.
It's all over. Until next time.
Read, read, read. I'm still pass on those helmets, I think. Right, you did very well. So they did. Not an overly easy fight. I got another helmet, which means basically I got striking and maiming left to get. Whee, but you're not keeping them all new. Ooh, pants. Always do with another set of pants. Wait. Quick run down to Hawkers. Mm-hmm. There you go. All right. Have that for you to hold on to, and that. Nothing else? Cool. Sell the items. What do you sell for? Indigo cloth. 177. Alright. 600. 80 something. So set 450 for you. For a wild bed flower patch. Really? Well, everyone's in a current price war for it right now, so we'll say 2250. And we won't get rid of that. We'll have someone else hold on to that indigo cloth for us for the Dana. That's our person we have that sort of stuff for. Request to withdraw item. Hold on to that for me. Yes, I know. You can't stay mad at me, and I'm happy for that. I'm interested. $37,000 for the church. Pants not so much. The cloth is actually cheap. It is, isn't it? Oh, you could buy up some cloth. Yep. None of the other materials are really overly over the top. Not really. And it's a glamour, so you don't even need to make it high quality. Nope. Might be able to sell it for 20,000. That undercut everyone by easy 17. I'd start at 25 though. Easy. 25-30, somewhere there. Let it get down. I don't think it would sell till about 25 though. Humble, welcome again. Oh girl. Well, we already thanked Humble for the night, so this one then, right? First time, sorry. Ah. Humble's like his first time. Yes, apologize. God damn it. Quickly have a typo here.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
Yes, I agree. Music box. The old way of saying it. It is.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Lindworm? His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting!
Dragoon down.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil.
Rude.
Another attack evaded with aplomb.
Go, go, go. Myself a shield for this one.
A direct hit, but they're still standing. His arms are snaking round the ring. What's he planning?
Everyone survived that.
Oh no! The door has lashed onto the champion! Don't panic! Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach. And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
love it. That's the wrong spell. Still takes that one. And here comes the other arm. Yeah.
They've been struck with venom, but they can weather it. They must.
First time he fires to the one side, he can still fire the other way. He can. Bring down the house. Titan to finish. Yeah, they couldn't really stop that one. You were right. He's gonna play dead. No.
What the? Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control? The Lindworm's completely healed. What outrageous regenerative power!
Stand here, because it's not in the middle.
Is there no limit to its regenerative capacity?
Gotta like it. So I'm gonna go down anyway. Take her with me. Viper just going nuts. Top of the world. All right, we have you, so we'll pass on that. Cool. So we will greed this. Pass the arms? Yeah, I'll pass on one. Gotta wait for the new guy to get out of his piece. That's right. lot of metallic pink colors on those. We get a ring out of it. Nice. So we got all those. Hooray! We got the ring. We'll put it here. Yep. Ring, boots, pants, gloves, shirt. Yes, works for me. Oh, right. What's the next thing on our selection? I would say the walks. My currency at. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. No, we're heading for a quick run over to Tuliola. Oh, that's right. We have a badger thing. I like to put the egg out there. Get out the rowboat. It's like, God damn it, every year got to put this out here. It says something, though. Society that can just put out decorations and not have to worry about them. It is. It's a nice thing. Such things were once a thing. Then what happened? Hard to say. History is a bit case of, if you go looking for what the problem is or what caused it, there's a myriad of factors that I'm sure a lot of people can point to and go, these factors were definitely cause of it. Very much meteor look to them, doesn't it? I have nothing for solution 9. New. I mean, technically I can get another hollow helm. Outside of partying for some healing gear, though I don't see the point to really doing that. No, I don't. Why is that? Well, the long and the short of it, shall we? Okay? The long of it is, I've got the caster gear handled. I think I just about have the healer gear sorted. With all this in here, I only have a couple more pieces to get for caster, and then I can start working on the healer itself. Ooh. Let's pick up. Which ones have I got? Obscure them. So we got guillotine, yay. Cookery, yep. Dancer 1, yep. Index 1, yep. Codex 1, cool. Alright, so how many umbres do we have? Bow, the Arbus. Staff, the Rapier. I think we've got one prior for the flat brush. Yeah, flat brush. So take these. Yep, the brush is lower on the list. You like to keep the gun up to date, don't you? Yep. Even though you don't use it. I know. Alrighty. Get to it then. Oh, it's got a blue glow on it. Muscatoon. You like getting the ranged weapons? I do. When I go to do the caster weapons, that's when I'll bring the paintbrush through. Alright. I think I can get something from 9. Why not? We'll have a look. Only 800 transit from here anyway. Woohoo! Seems weird though that that's the case. Yeah, it is. Anyway, I better... $780, and I'm $777. I just got 2 pieces here. Neck and the ears. May as well get the brass choker. Why not? There we go. I don't ever like those. Chokers? Yeah. It'd be different if it was a necklace. It isn't. That's why I like this. This is fine. Right? I know this is part of the coat. But if they were like more like this, or hung lower, it'd be better in my books. That's just your personal. That's just my personal on it. Nothing fancy. One more up. The number here. Nice. Definitely be keeping the headphones though. Oh, what else do we need to do? Short answer is nothing. Long answer is... Cruiserweight M12. So it's Dancing Green or... Right. Sugar Riot. Getting them all. Just a little. Have a first walk involved. Set that. Yep. We can hit the dungeons as we go. I don't want to stay away from these. I gotta see if I could do that one. Take a look. Alright, let's move this. Not there. Let's do this line. Oh, we'll figure out that. We're back to Limsa. Cool. Go get some gold saucer mini games while we're waiting. Then we can have a good time. Old saying, we're not here for a long time, but we are here for a good time. Mini Cacpot. Mini Cacpot. And then some mini games. Draw the cards. See what we can get. Low number there. Nope. It's 5, 7. No. Was this really worth it? It was only 72, 72, 108. Oh, look at that. We got the highest amount on the ticket anyway. Oh, jeez. That's a 20. That's only 306. Right. This could have an 8-6 this way. It had up the 8, but it had a 3. 6 was there. Oh well. Again, we had the highest ticket. Hooray! Tickets aren't worth a lot. No, but when you get your full price on it, you can't really loudly complain. 6, 7, that's 13. 9 would make it 22, but if it's 8, it's 21. There'll be a 9. Oh, it was a 1. Not even that. But we scored 54. Definitely not the highest on the ticket. This way. Could head up to the minion floor. Lord knows my bird needs an update. Amazing how you use certain sayings even though you don't believe in the things behind them. I always find that amazing. The common vernacular, full of references to this, that, and the other, often spoken of, often used, yet it may not be one's beliefs. Fascinating. Size doesn't matter. Oops, I don't think that did it. Nope, it did not. It didn't go enough. Didn't push it enough. I push it further. Yes. Not like some people on the internet. Push it far enough to score, they often go too far, right? All things complete. Excellent. Up for a challenge for another 10,000. Nice. So what were you? We are up money today. Another 4,000, and I'm basically on another mill. That neat. Air Force One. Do 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 do. Actually, draw here. Let's get a draft in. We have to do one in a week. We're here. Let's sign up to it. Oh, bum tanker. Next one starts in an hour and a half. Okay, fair, whatever. But missed just by that much. Hawkers to hawkers. Always fun to see how different people have their outfits on. Yours fits in relatively well. It does. Like I said, all the armor and stuff under 50 tends to be the stuff the majority of the people wear. So this is a 50 coat, so alright. Yep. And I've seen You Redoran swear it. Mm-hmm. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. You could have gotten another helmet. I could have. I thought against it. I might just start gathering and holding this stuff. I might. Right? Quick point though, system, social, housing, review. Anything overly new? No, nothing overly new outdoors. Gotta check. Sometimes something gets added in a patch that no one mentions. It's true. That's true. No, nothing else there. So, no need for that then. No. I'll stash that later. I can go over the page. I might go back to basically clean up the last few things. Bum, bum, bum. On the marketing board then. Geez, these guys are selling for cheap again. You can buy all these lower level ones. Yep. $50, $50, $50, $50, $50, $50, $50. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $300 right there. Geez, that's not bad. That's what I point out, right? Pointing that out the other time. Hatching Tide one? Yeah, no one's selling that. They're cheap enough. I'm close enough. And what I make? Yeah. I should hit full money tomorrow, basically. Hooray! Besides, gonna need a few. Yeah, you've got a... You really do have to sit down and start doing some clean work. Yep. Once they release the new trailer, I'll start my clean work. Until then, it's not worth it. Funny thing is, they are trying to talk about going sideways, so... Right? You know, that was the original idea behind the item levels. You know, so someone reaches level 50, but then the gear keeps going up. Right, right. Yeah. They hit a certain point, and they're like, yeah, this is getting dumb. We need to actually raise the level. So they did. Heaven's Ward, and then each attachment's been 10 levels more. Hooray! But it's getting to a point, it's like, yeah... We kind of have to... Like, it's very formulaic. 3 boss fights, half-dozen dungeons, some raid, you know, then some raids at the end. Like, it isn't. Yep. So, you know, it's been that 6 dungeons, yeah, so half-dozen dungeons, and then all these are after the fact. Bosses are 1, 2, 3. 3 bosses. All the other bosses have been beyond that. Raids, 3 alliance, 12 normal raids. That's it. And that's the formula. That's the formula. how much post content gets added is this. They added more dungeons earlier than they did actual boss fights. They did. But that's because there wasn't that many voice lines in the earlier versions either. A lot more text. That's true. That's the problem, I must admit, with voice lines. They're nice, but they kind of reduce the flexibility game. Well, for every voice line, there can only be one response. And recording audio is, after compression, takes up still a fair chunk of room on a disk. Your hard disk or your SSDs or whatever. True. And you have to pay someone to actually record the line. That's the one thing I must admit I do look forward for AI. Right? I know someone will be like, oh, you have to have real voice actors and stuff like that. Well, I agree. Right? But what I mean is when you've got non-important characters, AI is more than happy to run the slop in between. Take Mr. Guard over here. Right? Simple, sir. Or a series of responses as you go by. Think of the Bethesda guards, no lollygagging. Right? Used to be an adventurer like you till they took an arrow to the knee. There are pre-recorded lines. Yep. There's nothing additional to them. Right. They don't generally react to the world. Right? Some things they do. Some things they don't. Depends on what's been pre-recorded. AI could speak to that gap in this just for immersion purposes. Right. For all these characters. I mean, your Stolas and Grahas and stuff would still be recorded by people, but AI could handle all the NPC dialogues. That's not a dumb idea, personally. I don't think too many people would complain that the guard number 562 has got something different to say. Yeah, but no. Right? Because recording that all by this, even though it's a throwaway line, that starts to get expensive if it's never, especially when 80 to 90% of the lines might not be used in a single playthrough. True. Right? 100% of the storylines yet of the main storyline will be used, so that's money value. Right? Yep. 100% of all the side quests they go on will be used, so that's partial value. NPCs talking. How long before what they say starts driving someone up the wall? Like walking down the street, stormtrooper. Like, my lord, stormtrooper. My lord, stormtrooper. My lord, stormtrooper. Yes. Yeah. Yo. Yeah. You. Playing your game as you're walking down the street. The guy's like, oh, you're this guy. Oh, you're the Dragonborn. Oh, you're the Dragonborn. And this guy's like just in earshot of this. Hey, you're the Dragonborn. Third guy in the row. You're just like, uh-huh. Right? I get what Palpatine was feeling. You would. It does. It eats on you, and you got to find new ways to basically say things. How many comebacks can you use before you run out and you just like that again? Exactly. right? You know, it's fine. So just for the NPC filler stuff, right? That's the stuff you do it with. Not your "stop right there, criminal scum." That might be recorded by a person because it's more likely to be used. True. True. Right? Or even have, if you can get away with it being low cost, you could have the AI select the recorded lines. Oh, true. Mm-hmm. So instead of just being randomized by this, they have more context to it. But I like that. I did like the fame system in Oblivion. Right? Fame and infamy? Yeah. Sort of like tracking positive and negative karma, but without it being a positive negative way of things. In Fallout 3's positive negative karma, yeah. It's more of a, you know, how much the local populace should have heard of you by now. You would.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
A mural, huh?
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Oh, the girl is the bomb.
And with a flourish, Sugar Riot brings her work to life. Will the challenger be all right?
It rotates on you there. Okay, so that's fine. This is fine. We can go to a Brit for the drop.
That struck square!
What's your favorite color?
Actually, I'm partial to colors that are a pain in the ass.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Although I will admit my two more entertaining colors in the set definitely fit under green, brown, and pink. Because they don't exist.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert!
How about a
And
little
someone will
more
be like, what do you mean
sunshine?
they don't exist? I can point to a pink something or other. You can. The point to be made, pink. Right? As it stands,
When I think desert, I think of these prickly
doesn't
fellows.
actually have a spectral line. Right? Meaning, it's not the color of light.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles! Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
So, yeah, paint. You know, like I said, does it exist? Probably. In our minds, it does. It do. Rapidu. Oh! I got caught by both snapshots. I don't know how that worked. Both went off exactly at the same time, but I got caught by both of them.
What's your favorite color? When you can't decide on one thing.
So how does brown be the other one? Well, brown's one of those colors that, again, there's no brown light.
What do you think of this?
Right? There's no brown light. And the color exists in our mind alone.
Amazing! They clearly anticipated that attack. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
What do you say to a refreshing river skate?
I'm thinking I'm gonna get my feet wet. Again.
A crystal clear river. How charming.
It's more of a stream than a river, but you know. Face the thunder.
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
A thunderstorm has turned the waters muddy. How frightening.
I have it. Some destruction to facilitate deconstruction.
It's all over. Until
Oh,
next
make the
time.
healer and we'll brunt. Exercise in the right. Don't need to be here. We're here for something else. That's the truth. Oh well, one on the book. So next time we'll be using this. Hit alliance raids, normal raids, trials, leveling dungeons, level cap dungeons, high level dungeons. Try for stuff that's got more swing-a-doo in it. But now, if we can get ourselves. Oh, perfect. Catch a match? Catch 'em, man. Usually it's about a 5 to 10 minute wait. That's why I usually start early. Oops. Novesi, Mongrel Wilbur, Ada Modus. Ada I think I've played before, but the others don't ring a bell. Doesn't mean they're terrible players. They may have reset. Right, that happens. Right? I've seen people with Mahjong Master and they've got Q, like 1 Q or something like that, and they're like, ooh. Which means they've hit 2,000 and they've reset. Ooh, okay. Guard that. I have this, I have that, I have this. We'll see what that turns up. So I'll throw the 3. Maybe not. Pass that for the moment. So 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Throw that 5. Use this as my pairs. Yeah. I like it. The deader tile than what I threw, but that's okay. Four, 5, 6. Technically, that's usable. If I get the 6 here, I'm good. I can throw the 3. That'd be nice. All right. Then I can capture 4, 5, 6 over here. I doubt someone's going to throw, but if they throw it, I'm catching it. I'll just throw... We can work with that one. Completely dead tile, though. It is. It is. Debatable. You've thrown the 8, so I'm not that worried about it. Might throw that. I can do that. Keep the 3s? Why not? True. Ooh, good. Didn't want to hear a clunk on that.
Tread cautiously now.
Nut butter. And I can throw this, which is guaranteed no one needs because they've already thrown those 2, and I threw that one, so that was 100% safe to throw. I won't get Ippikatsu'd on it. I can throw the 7 and be completely safe too. 4, 5, 6. Nice. Five's a little dangerous. I'm knotting, but I was knotting anyway. So you needed 7. So when I threw that 7, there was already 3 7s down, so that was a bad play. And you needed 5, which I had, and I wasn't going to throw. Fair enough. 1,500, but it's not a bad thing to get smacked with that. New. All right, dragons. This right away. Nice. That's Dora. See if we can get that. You're gonna throw the 9? More than likely, I'll pawn these. Or keep them as a pair. But that's definitely being pawned. I can get the dragon in the east. I'll be very happy. I can throw the 4 over here. So pair there, and that's nice. That's 3 pair. Nice. Whenever you throw something, you get the other number. Isn't it just the way? I'll take that opportunity to throw the green dragon. Works for me. So now 1, 2, 3, 4 pair. I can throw the 8, 9. Be happier. 5 pair. Ooh, this could be fun. Get the 6. Throw. Ooh.
Wow, this looks promising.
We'll throw it. I know someone's going to pawn it. There it is. Oh, that might play to my advantage. Oh, that tells me he threw the Akidora.
So it goes, but we may yet have the better hand.
Safe still. You know, it's fun when you play all in, but it's risky. You sit there and it's like, oh.
Small misses, I suppose.
Ah, you had the 6s. And you did the same thing I did. No. Busted. Had the exact same hand I did. Ada, you. It's like, dope. No. I have 3, 4, 3, 4, 4. I think I'll throw the 1 here. Double 4. Nice. I'll throw this. Figure it out as we go. Cool. Possibilities. So that's 7. All right. There was no way that was going to work for me. It's still you figuring that out. Betcha, no, I betcha. There it is. Thank you. 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's fairly safe to go. 2.
Tread cautiously now.
That's safer. I didn't want to throw my 8. Damn it. Play the hard card. Mm-hmm. Three, 4. Risk it. Safe. Do they have... I'll say he's probably holding on to something in characters. Nice. Hit. That's safe-ish. Mm-hmm. 100% safe. We played that card. Who should be safe, I would think. Safe. I got last tile.
Small mercies,
I
I
have
suppose.
this feeling I didn't want to throw my 4. They're like, don't throw your 4s. No, why not? Don't throw them. Like, don't do it. Just my luck. Isn't that the way it goes? Okay, so I have a full west. I have 4, 5, 6. Cool. Now, with red showing, green dragon is the one that's the least. That's my luck. Throw the 1. So throw the 9 first instead of the 1 first. If I'd thrown that first, I would have got the other one. I promise it would have been the other way. Already 2 whites down. Ready. That's stinker bites. It do. Throw that. It's pretty much a dead tile. Not gonna can that. Can't play it from my hand. Green's dead. Not throwing red dragon, even if I have to go dead on it. Okay. I can throw the 9. I'd be safe in doing that. Or 5. I can live with that. Mm-hmm. Okay, so 2 people have already thrown red. Pretty much. That's sad. You got 4, 5, 6, 7. The 8, 6 needs a 7 anyway. So the 9 would have been 7, 8, 9, or 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. If I get the 7 here, I can throw that. Or if I get the other dragon, I could throw this. Forward one, back one. It's going. Funny that my pair is actually that. Yeah. Doubt that's a thump. It's your decision, but you don't want to do that because you're going for a Tanyo hand. Tell? Yeah, I can tell. I doubt. Naughton, they got 10 pi. So, in other words, I'm in 3rd place.
We shall need to hone our wits if we are to triumph.
Back to 1500. Hey, so he was really down low. Oh well, it happens. It do. You played well. Can't fault you for that. You lost 1,000 because you recheed. Yep. And you lost 2 sets of 1,500 because of Naughton. Oh well. Such as things, such as things. Not a bad way to go, because you didn't get thumped. You didn't do well, but you didn't do bad. You can't fault myself for those. Yep. Didn't get the draws you needed, but you didn't play badly and get hurt for it either. That's true. Oh, 2 other players in the fields. Sometimes you play just a basic, like pure defensive. You can play as long as someone else gets caught. Get Naughton out this. I was kind of hoping it would turn into basically a 10 pi and not Naughton. Everyone else was Naughton, so the scores would say the same. They didn't. It was only 500 points between me when I was in 2nd place and 3rd place, so anything would have basically changed that position. Mongol, Faye, and Leah. All right. Chat available. Yoo-hoo! Another hand. Another hand. Did a fast game, a last game, but I get last hand, which is always a positive. And Faye's not going to say anything. That's okay. Ooh, I have 6, 7, 8 already over there. I have a 2, 3, and 6, 9. Okay.
Tread cautiously now.
Everything's fracking dangerous. Is this a pair? The north safe, so we won't run that one. We'll just herp it. Could be a character he's looking for. So far, it's just been not overly helpful. Could be a dragon he's looking for. Could be East Wind he's looking for. Cool. Always a panic point when you pip a thing. Make me do this again. I'm gonna get nailed. Nope, I got away with it. Alright. I'll cheat that. Four. Two. Okay, so I can start biffing those if I need to. That's been tested. Yep. About to throw 2. He's thrown 2. Brain just basically walked around a few times and just completely lost it. Zeddy spaghetti, I threw that, didn't I? A little bit. I don't blame anyone for taking their time to figure out what to throw. Damn it. Nope, someone else's decision.
Sometimes there is simply no knowing. We shall make up for the
I'll
ground
take the
we lost.
2,000
Yes.
loss. It's kind of mongrels go like, oh no. I know it's not Faye holding on to it. If who had the East, like who had the came out this would be like, nope, I had that. Someone's upsetty spaghetti. I think that's mongrel. Possible. Alright, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1 can be biffed. Then see what I get out of here. It is my wind. It is wind around. It is dragon, so. Eagle. Okay, I can work with that. Go to the east? Yeah, why not? Break it. I can capture it for... I hope he's going... Eh? Wrong chat. Oh. Aw. Ah, sounds fun. Got a pair and a pair, which is nice. Mm-hmm. That's toastables. Mm-hmm. Which one would you need then? I'd most likely have to throw the 8. Do that. Yep. But if I go 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Right, so I kind of want a couple numbers over here. There's 1, 2 down. I'll do that. I can throw this and this for my captures over here then. Done? Done. Hand's pretty much set then. Run primarily this. It could be into characters. Could be that. Only one way to basically boulevard that thing.
Tread cautiously now. Small mercies, I suppose.
I would have been fine by throwing the 2. Would have been a Pikatsu had I not traded on it. Face got to be a little bit angry there. Yep, so Leah's still holding north. Yep. 1, 6, 2, 3, 7, 1, 7, 7, 9. Okay. At least I get White Dragon on this. Ooh. That could be fun. Give me these 2, please, so I have doubles up on both of them. That'd be nice. I love you. Aw. If you'd kept the East, you would have had the East as well. That would have been nice. Pair of 7s, Easts, Dragons, and all the rest. Yep. I got 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna cheat that. Looks like I'm throwing Tanyo right now. Do that. Yep. Am I spooking you? Thank you. Oh. It's like, oh, he was holding on to a green dragon. Dangerous, but I'll throw it. Six is safe to throw from them. Hold on.
Tread cautiously now.
Red dragon or 6.
Small mercies, I suppose.
It's just a Tanyo hand. Looks scarier than it was. The hand definitely looks scarier than it was. Someday I'll get points, says Mongrel.
Tread cautiously now.
Jesus.
Unfortunate, but such is life.
Ugh. And I had the other 2.
We shall make up for the ground we lost, yes?
Nothing you can do about that one either.
Disappointing
Losses.
defeat. But you'll grow stronger for
Oh, well.
it, won't you?
Nothing you could do about that. You were scored. Nothing. Nope. Lost 1 Ron, lost 2 Rons. Scored nothing. No. Oh well. Is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not going to worry about it. Take your bird for a run? I should. But first... I know. He's like, you were here. I know I was here. It cost me nothing to get back. Everywhere I've been zipping so far today, it's not cost me much more than what? Pick up a new book cost me 200. Zip over to Tulliola cost me 300. It cost me another 800 to zinc over to Solution 9. Right? Okay. That's actually not bad. It's not bad. Back and forth to Gridania cost me 120 to do the whole meet and greet for the run for that whole thing. Like, you're actually getting away with it fairly cheaply. So I always get away with it cheaply. Stamina boost here, straight to 400. Absolutely. I can get a 4. I just dump everything into stamina. I should almost be able to hit the 500 mark. That. $430, $445, $460, $475. Should give me 490. Perfect. Fan out of my face. Oops. Like, you know, I had to reset 3 times. See? I told you the guy'd reset. Right? He said he'd reset as well, Mongrel. 3 times. 'Cause he'd lost his matches and lost his starting point, so he's just like, just restart. Oh. You don't. I don't. Right? I'd rather lose all the way down and go all the way back up. Back up at 1800, and then you've lost it all the way back down to 1600. Yep. And you won it back up to 1800 again. Yep. And then you've lost it again. Yep. Not doing good. No. But, you know, at least I don't reset. That's all I can say. At least I don't reset. Recently called Yakuman. It's just me out in the wild. Oh no. Yeah, I know. Harold Hyper. Lord Flom. Pure's Kill. CT Juggernaut. Yacht. Claire Chocolate. Sacrilegious. Miss. All right. Stay on the inside line. We'll be good going around. A little bit ahead of everyone on terms of stamina. Damn it. I didn't hit the jump well enough. Smashed it pretty hard, but still didn't get it there. Doesn't matter, I'm already out of booze juice there. We get the bonus points for coming in first. Get a good rank on that one? Maybe. Funny, on this entire race, I've not seen one DNF. Not for Obsidian? No. Oh. It is what it is, though. It is. Still, I find it strange. You do? I do. I like to be at Limsa. I do. Especially seeing we're going to be running dungeons tomorrow. You know, if we're going to be running dungeons, then I definitely want to be near where I can turn in all that other stuff. Mm-hmm. Travel to the ward. Yes. Alright. That's where we'll be in for the evening? I think so, yes. So, general play tomorrow and the next day? Yep. At till 7.5 comes in. We're basically on generic stuff at the moment. Hooray! It's not bad. Right. It'll basically help me get my tokens sorted out. It will. With my tokens sorted out, I will basically get the last couple pieces for my armor. So, I will basically need to get one more piece for the ears. Yep. That'll complete my caster set. and then I just have to wait around for the augments. So this might be the piece that gets augmented with the gold coin. Yay. Which is more than likely. It is. Which means I can start basically thinking about gathering more silvers. But that'll have to be another time. Another place, and another game for another day. Speaking of another day, we'll kick off tomorrow at 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. That's right, more Final Fantasy through the week. We're on a short week this week because we've only got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The all world maintenance that came in on Monday. Then we're back into another short game, or normal game. Some short bound adventures and side quests with our lesser class, a little fate, as our new playthrough's called, for Baldur's Gate 3, where we play a halfling cleric because it's the lowest on the list. Right, lowest class and lowest thing. I still say it's only because Art fits into most parties. Most people aren't too worried about her. Is that all simple? That's all simple. So, gonna run away for another day. Yes, but let me thank you if you tuned in tonight. If instead you catch this on the YouTube, the Twitch upload here, that's right way, the replay, thank you. And if you catch it on the YouTube upload, thanks again. We gotta run, so I hope you have plenty of fun and tune in next time.